question 3 is essentially a substitution question. Okay, so you're given the table with 4 pairs of information. All you need is really just one. Normally they'll ask you to do 2, but if you're short of time, just do 1. That's sufficient. Okay, so P equals to km squared. When P is equals to 2, M is equals to 10. So all you have to do is to put 2 where P is and 10 where M is, and then use CAS solve or use algebra. Okay, so K should be equals to 0.02. Now, part B. How long will it take for Amy's phone to reach full charge? Now, it's asking you to calculate the amount of time. How long will it take? So that's minutes, M. Full charge, that's P is percentage charge. So in this particular case, P is equals to 100. From A, we know that P is equals to 0.02 M. So 100, which is P, is equals to 0.02 M squared. You can do it this way or solve using CAS. Okay? Now, the next one is slightly more complicated because they want you to draw the relationship between P and 1 over H. It's a transformation question. Note that the y-axis is P, but the x-axis is not H. The x-axis is 1 over H. Now, the easiest way, if you're not confident, is to use CAS calculator. So put your H value. They give you H is between 0 to 10, but 0 is not included because it's less than, okay? But 10 is included because it's less than or equals to. So your H value should be from 1 to 10. Then you put your second column as P. You don't have to calculate P and then put it in. All you have to do is to use the formula P is equals to 90 divided by H. Let your calculator calculate it out for you, okay? And then in the third column, do 1 over H, and then graph it. Graph x-axis is 1 over H column, y-axis is the P column. Then you should get a line just like mine. A lot of you didn't even bother to try question 4. Now, question 4a. Clearly identify the feasible region by shading appropriate region. Now, if you are running out of time or you're not sure, don't waste the 1 mark, just guess it. If you've got 4 straight lines and there's an area constrained by the 4 straight lines, then this is the most likely answer, okay? Guess it. There's no harm. They're not going to minus 1 mark from you. You might as well try it. Now, part B, explain the meaning of the equation x over 4 is less than or equals to y less than or equals to x over 2. I think before we do that, let's have a look at how come I know that this particular line is y plus x equals to 30, and the next one is x plus y equals to 60. They came from this particular equation given to you. All you have to do is to split it out into the 2 equations, okay? When you see something that looks like this, first do this part, then do that part, okay? That's why whenever you see an equation or inequality that's got 3 things, you just split it into 2 lines, okay? And by the same reason, I've got this particular one is y equals to x divided by 2, and this one is y equals to x divided by 4. I didn't have to spend too long figuring this out because I look at the figure that's 30, x plus y equals to 30, so when x is equals to 0, y is equals to 30. When y is equals to 0, x is equals to 30. Same for this one to 60. Now y equals to half of x. So when y is 20, you look up and then look across. When y is equals to 20, I mean, when x is equals to 20, my bad. X is equals to 20, y is half of 20, that's 10. Okay, so this line is that one. Now, y equals to x over 4. It doesn't make sense for me to look at 20 and then to 5. It's easier to look at 40 when x is equals to 40. Y is equals to 40 divided by 4, which is equals to 10. So 40 also goes towards 10. Straightforward, isn't it? Okay? Now, for part B, this explanation is for your understanding only. It's a 1-mark question. It is sufficient to just give this part as your answer. Okay?